Marianne Vos drives herself away.
Marianne Vos surpuissant, en grande favorite, ça y est, qui attaque.
Étape maillot jaune.
The Queen of Cycling wins stage number 2.
Of course, yesterday's win was incredible, and yeah, we know every day is going to be hard, especially wearing the yellow. Of course, it's very special. We're gonna try our best and give it another try today.
On va vraiment voir les filles fortes aujourd'hui. C'est des bosses en plus très durs, ça va faire mal et je pense que ça va être un bon indicateur pour le classement général et qui est au top de sa forme. Mais ouais, ça va être une grosse journée aujourd'hui.
Yeah, I did week on this one, so I know what to expect. I know also interesting final, so I have it all in my head. So we did together with the team, so it was good.
It's going to be fire.
The first real day for the contenders for the polka dot jersey. 4 climbs are listed on the course between Reims and Epernay. Only 900 metres, but with an average of 12.2% and a maximum gradient of 24%. A wall that could create some gaps just before the finish. Afterwards, it will be necessary to climb the Mont Bernard. It won't bring any points, but 3, 2 and 1 bonus seconds to the first 3 riders who cross the line, who will then be close to the finish line in Epernay. The beginning of the race is animated and several riders try their luck, including Marianne Vos, but nobody manages to create a gap and the first classification of the mountain is done in the group. A few kilometres further on, it's her teammate and polka dot jersey holder Femke Marcus who takes her chance together with the French rider Pauline Alain. The chase starts between the peloton and the duo, who are forced to give up after a few minutes.
Breakaway is caught, everything back together. FDJ on the front with SD WORX.
It's time to move to the front. Okay, come on. We cannot sit where we sit at the moment. It is too dangerous. Find each other, get together, and move up. Everybody.
The Côte de Virtus is also climbed by the peloton, and like earlier, Femke Heritzer is the fastest at the top. She is once more ahead of Elise Chabet to score the 2 extra points and to consolidate her provisional polka dot jersey.
And yet again, Park Hotel absolutely dominating this Queen of the Mountains competition so far.
On the descent, the 2 women attack and try to start a breakaway, followed by the French champion Audrey Cordon-Rigaud. Many of the riders try to get away, but the peloton doesn't let them go. The pace is once again high and the last 45 kilometres of the race are very tough. As usual, Femke Heritzer wins the mountain classification in Mesnil-sur-Orge. Barring any accident, the Dutch rider will take the polka dot jersey from Femke Marcus's shoulders. Teammate of Elise Chabet once again second. A move from Elena Amir Lucic of Canyon SRAM.
This is a big attack now on the front.
Elena Amir Lucic takes the advantage of the resting moment to go on the descent. The Canyon SRAM rider quickly takes 1 minute lead, whereas behind her, Lorena Wiebes, who has difficulties in the series of climbs, loses ground on the peloton. And at the front, Amir Lucic continues to do a great solo act and has a 1 minute advantage when arriving to the streets of Epernay. If the tempo accelerates behind, the break passes in front at the line and even takes 25 points in the intermediate sprint. Led by Movistar of Annemiek van Vleuten, who has recognised the final, the peloton catches Amir Lucic at the foot of the Côte de Montigny. Time for the favourites of the general classification to explain themselves and for their rivals to hurt Vos. But on the descent, Vollering makes a mistake, taking Lippert with her.
Go. It's fast down. Oh! Crash of Demi Vollering, crash of Liane Lippert.
5 women are now in the lead: Longo Borghini, Van Vleuten, Persico, Garcia and MOOLMAN-PASIO. And the yellow jersey of Marianne Vos, it's in danger, but the agreement is perfect.
Chance to win the stage, and we have a chance that Davy comes back. So I repeat, you're not riding.
With 7 kilometers to go, the 2 groups of favourites join forces, and Longo Borghini is the fastest on the summit and gains 3 seconds of bonuses, ahead of NIEWIADOMA and MOOLMAN-PASIO. On the other hand, Van Vleuten has a hard time. The winner of the last Giro was dropped at the end of the climb and found herself isolated with 3 kilometers to go. But the Olympic champion is not one of the best cyclists in the world for nothing. She enters the final with a huge effort, but she was too short to win.
It's going to be a head-to-head sprint between Vos and Ashleigh MOOLMAN-PASIO. Here comes Cecilie LUDWIG.
Cecilie Ludwig qui va aller s'imposer. Et victoire de Cecilie Ludwig ici à Épernay.
Danish champion wins stage 3. Vos second, MOOLMAN-PASIO third.
Apart from her national championship, Ludwig had not yet raised her arms this year. She did it on the most beautiful race in the world. And on the day, after a sad day for FDJ SUEZ FUTUROSCOPE, proves the resilience of the French team.
I just kept fighting. And what a victory, man. And this is for the team. This is for my team. They did such a good job yesterday and they kept believing in me, so yeah. I love you guys.
No change in the overall classification. Marianne Vos consolidates her yellow jersey with now 16 seconds advantage on Persico and NIEWIADOMA. Ludwig enters the top 10, 1 minute and 48 behind the Dutch rider. Vos also keeps the green jersey and now has a lead of 47 points, which is almost a stage victory on her compatriot Lorena Wiebes, while Lotte Kopecky is still third. The polka dot jersey changes shoulders, but not the team. Femke Hertzen, with 6 points out of a possible 9, has a fantastic day in the Queen of the Mountains classification. There's a change also for the white jersey. Julia de Ville, the Belgian, 14th in Épernay, is the new queen of the classification of the Live Best Young Riders jersey. But with only 16 and 22 seconds of an advantage on the chasers, who could capitalise on the white roads tomorrow between Troyes and Barça Aube to upset the hierarchy?